Hi, this is Self Discovery Support, and this is an open general reading, but I'm focusing it on a connection. We have the Journey card and the Companion, and I'm going to use that for you and your person here. And we're using the Shaman's Oracle, I believe it's called, and the Gilded Lenormand cards. Okay, so if you are interested in this, the title would have told you if it connects to your energy, and also this first part that we're going to talk about, you can figure out if this is something that resonates for you. And of course, if it doesn't, there may be parts of it, but if this part resonates, I think there's going to be something for you in the whole reading. Okay, so let's get started. We have, I pulled these cards, I shuffled and got, what you're going through and what your person is going through. But for sure, put yourself on whichever side you feel is the one that's fitting for you. And it probably will flip-flop as well. All right, so you have the Hunter of Mysteries as what you're experiencing now. This is someone who is actually in the process of inner understanding. So there's a kind of there's change, there's internal change happening for this person, but it's through a process of almost self-exploration. So you could be seeking this kind of new understanding of self. I feel like this connection would have been one that kind of tested that or brought that about for you. It's like you are having to see things anew. This card talks about perspective changes. I feel like you think that this connection has something that you don't quite understand. There's something either about your person or the nature of it that you just don't quite get, but it's making you very curious. It's causing you to kind of push beyond what you knew and try to kind of search. And often you're relying on, maybe this is a first for you, not that all of us go inwards, but maybe it's a first to kind of explore the inner landscape in that way. So it's like you're in this process, you're finding things out about yourself, and not just that, but a spiritual connection is building, because anytime we go inwards, we're always gonna build that spiritual bond. And so, okay, your person on the other hand, Dancer of Beginnings, this is someone who feels I feel like your person is coming out after a time of, it's like a new start. This is someone who is happy to have new doors open, and this is probably someone who has been working to have that happen in their life. Yeah, it's like a kind of revival or joy that's overcome your person, and we're gonna look closer at that. But if this sounds like something that might be innate to your experience, then here we go. This person here is definitely having some practical new starts, new projects, new life. You could even, if you're looking at this person, you could be seeing them undergoing a transition or transformation. You could see them, maybe they won't recognize it as new beginnings, but you can actually see that because you're now tuned into this person and you're able to kind of pick up things. Intuition is picking up for you as well. All right, so let's see what we have here. Tell us about the Hunter of Mysteries. Okay, so it feels like a very powerful experience with the bear here. Okay, and there was all right, so it feels like you're experiencing a bond, this connection, which is a powerful feeling, has overcoming you. And it's I'm not laughing at you, it's just this, I feel the depth of the connection. All right, and tell us about the Dancer of Beginnings. Okay, so it feels like your person with, oh, look at that, you both pulled the same card. So recognition, I guess, on both sides that there is a bond here. It just tells me, the fact that this comes out tells me that you both feel a bond. Some of you could have already been connected. I don't see anything here about separation except with this Dancer of Beginnings and this Labyrinth card. This is a card of someone passing by the other. So it feels like maybe your person is having a moment of transition. Maybe it's transitioning from your connection to other situations, or just maybe your person is understanding that sometimes you have to allow things to come to you, or you have to be willing to flow with it, is kind of what I'm seeing. And I know that sounds maybe hard if you identify with this side, but it just feels like your person is understanding that they need to be more fluid, more easy, and that's like a new way of seeing things, a new approach. Whereas you are having this like deep understanding and unlocking maybe of your heart, and there's that openness. But because your person approaches it this way, it doesn't mean that they don't also feel that bond. So I think that's the point I wanted to bring across. All right, so let's see what's coming up for these two. What is coming up for these two? And the gamble, okay, the dice, the lady. Okay, there's 4 things: a tree and the clouds. Okay, so there's some kind of uncertainty here. I think it's because your person is having this new beginning that one of you, whoever wants to kind of make this, what I'm seeing is that somebody is interested in the other. I don't know who this falls, but there's a kind of seeing the other person clearly as a partner that you want to make a move on. This could be them, or this could be you. It may be you based on what I'm seeing here, or whoever identifies on this side with the bear card. This is someone who's ready to kind of risk something, risk this idea that they can build like stability again, that they can introduce a kind of stable connection here. So it may be this person who is on this side, but it's like doing this while feeling blind, like not knowing what the outcome would be for yourself. Okay, so it's like it feels like a big risk and a big gamble, but I feel like there's a sense that needs to happen because this person is potentially slipping away. There's a kind of sense of somebody being slipping through fingers, a chance slipping, or maybe a cycle starting of separation, and so somebody's not wanting that to happen here. In the hidden, we do have like somebody not recognizing what's true, what's false. Okay, this feels like you two may have a kind of distance that, okay, this feels like a connection that's more spiritual. And when I say that, I mean like there's more of the way the connection exists more in the like ether rather than in a physical world. And that could be why they have this card, is like there's an uncertainty if you guys could work in the physical. There's definitely a bond. Let's clarify a little bit. What's this? What's the gamble here? 3 of diamonds and 4 of clubs. Okay, I think one of you, whoever is going to make this move, is figuring out if you guys can actually cooperate and kind of work together. It feels like there's a kind of it feels like you two have not been on the same page. It doesn't feel like it easily comes together. Nine of Diamonds. There's a very kind of independent spirit. Somebody here is very independent. It could be this person, this labyrinth person here, because this person is saying, okay, I'm ready to move on, and it's like they're easily making that transition. All right, and tell us about this clouds. Seven of Diamonds. Okay, I think there's somebody who is uncertain as to whether they should keep waiting and whether waiting is the right way to work this out. It's like, is action needed, or is it better to take to kind of keep being patient? Tell us about this labyrinth. Six of Clubs. Yeah, it feels like this person on this side is wanting this connection to come together. There's a strong kind of pull towards this person now. Look at that Jack of Clubs. Yeah, it's the Knight of Wands, and it's that explosion of passion. So that because of this kind of almost like awakening or understanding how you feel truly, maybe some kind of awakening even, it's like this connection has grown bigger for you. For this person on this side, Six of Clubs. I feel like this person is not, they do want to be triumphant, right? But I think they want to be triumphant in life in general. So if something is not working, this is someone who, I feel like this is someone who has somewhere to go, who's always starting new things, who's always off doing new things. And this is someone that might cycle back, like, I'm gonna go off and do this and I'll come back, or whatever that is. But your person is happy to be triumphant if that is what is appropriate now. So maybe it feels like a difference in like understanding where you two are, because this person feels like there's a lot of bold, strong feelings. They feel deeply. Maybe more of a fixed energy, or like more intense, fiery, watery energy, like Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, and this person is maybe more of a kind of free spirit, independent. I would call that like more earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, even Pisces. I would feel that as yeah. Right, so let's see what is the tree here. Two of Diamonds. Okay, there's a sense that this is like hanging in the balance, but there's a big like leap, like there's a strong need to connect, and it's almost like going to get your person in a way. Let's see, what does this person want? Because it just feels like this person is coming towards this. What does this person want here? Eight of Hearts. It feels like this person is like avoiding the connection a little bit, because this person is their boundaries up. Okay, so it feels like this person is like making some kind of exit in a way. I think they're convinced that this is the right thing to do with this Six of Clubs. Like they may feel like, you know what I'm seeing here is that this person on the other, this bear person, might have been going through something, and it took a really long time. But this Seven of Diamonds, like, it feels like this person was waiting patiently for a long time. Maybe convince us that that's what they had to do, not clear. One of you wasn't clear that if that's what you had to do to kind of be successful here for this to come together. And it feels like your person here was like, okay, well, I can go and have a new start, but it feels like that's the thing that kicked this into play here. Okay, and what are you feeling, this bear person? Look at that, King of Spades. You two are a match again here. You're both really sharp intellectual people, and I feel like you both probably overthink a little bit, but there's your fiery energy as well. So you could be feeling quite motivated to take action, but also wanting that to be a good choice. Yeah. All right, I want to get like a little bit of last advice for you. This is a chakra love deck. Something light. What does the bear person need to know? If you're on the bear side, what do you need to know? Okay, we got two things. Shine. You are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. That's solar plexus energy. So whatever it is that you need to take action on, it feels like a call here. Embrace the balance between earth and spirit. Okay, and I feel like that's what's happening for you. This kind of heightened understanding, things coming into balance for yourself, and a kind of like bigness of yourself, like knowing that that's what you have to do. These are the things you must do in life with the bear here. Yeah, it's like a force that's developing within you if you are on that side. All right, what is the labyrinth person here? What's the word there for that person? Two things. Okay, love and truth. It's the heart chakra. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. So it feels like whatever this person on this side is running away from, there's a call to be in that space. It's an act of doing, and so it may be important for this person to figure out how that works for them, or how to make it work. Truth, speak from your heart. It is the only thing worth listening to. All right, so it feels like a call for this person to almost like turn back towards this person, to meet them, and actually now is a time to speak, to say what you needed to say. This 8 of Hearts energy is one that probably is something that needs to be resolved here, this moving on energy. And it feels like this person's call is to take action. This is someone who needs to be able to act on what they feel, and this is someone who needs to be able to feel, to freely express how they feel. Okay, so this was the reading, and let me know if this connects with you, and I will see you back on another video. Take care. All the best.